Christmas, gamers. Today we are going to be looking at the NeoGeo Mini Limited Christmas Edition in all of its wrappings. I want to thank the people at NeoGeo Quality Control for not giving me the second handle on the bag. I appreciate that, guys. Good job. First, let's slip this out of the bag so you can see the box itself. And we'll talk a little bit about it. Oops. That's an exciting looking side. Alright, so what is so special about the NeoGeo Special Edition? Well, it has 8 more games than either the original NeoGeo Mini, often called the Japanese version, or the NeoGeo International, which also had 40 games. This one features a combination of the games from the other two. Not all the games from the other two, but a combination of games from the other two, plus 9 that didn't show up on either of them. And those 9 games are Ninja Combat, The Super Spy, League Bowling, which I wanted, Soccer Brawl, Fatal Fury, Fatal Fury 2, Fatal Fury 3, and Real Bout Fatal Fury Special. And why did I say and when there's one more, which is Savage Rain? This is the front of the box. It would look good under a Christmas tree.
Yes, it does.
This is the right side of the box. You've seen it before because it was the first side I showed you. The legacy lives on. NeoGeo Mini Limited Edition. Pro Gear Spec Advanced Entertainment System. 48 games included. The left side of the box looks just like the right side of the box. But I didn't trick you or anything. It really is the left side of the box. See? And that's right. Quality. And here's the left side of the box. The top of the box. Nice. The bottom of the box. Very dark. And here's the back of the box. 48 NeoGeo masterpieces. And here is the full list of games if you want to freeze the screen and look at them for yourself. Blood, suggestive themes, and violence. Woot! Here's the contents. 1 console, 2 pads, 7 decorative stickers, 1 anti-slip cushion, 1 HDMI cable, 2 high-definition screen protectors, 1 power cable, and 1 manual. Please connect the included power supply USB cable to the USB terminal of a TV, PC, or other device because we are too cheap to include any kind of real AC adapter. Jerks. Warning! Cancer and reproductive harm? Holy crud! What the heck? Alright, let's open up the box. Hey, they could probably sell this thing on that sterility thing. Game's so awesome, they'll make you sterile. Maybe not. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's in several boxes. Take this out. Take this out. Oh, pretty cool. Alright, let's try this. Wait. Haha. Set this in the back. So you're going to get 5 unboxings for the price of 1. Of course, 1's free, so 5, 5 times free, I guess. Let's start with the cable. It has the most stuff in it. We've got anti-slip cushion, HDMI cable, character stickers, and a screen protector. Here is the anti-slip cushion. It's basically a big rubberized sticker. It says 3M on it. And here are some NeoGeo stickers. Merry Christmas. NeoGeo Mini. More Merry Christmas. 40th SNK. These are not the same as the other stickers that were in the other ones. Merry Christmas. More Merry Christmas. Have a very Merry Christmas. Start, select. Oh, these are for sticking on the unit if you want. Alright, I'm putting these back. 2 screen protectors are in here. I'm not opening them up. Finally, 1 red matching HDMI cable. Slick. Next we have the power cable, which many a complaint has been made about. Not that there's anything wrong with the cable. The cable's great. Uses USB-C. It's nice quality. Goes over to a USB. The problem is there's no AC adapter included. So you've got to basically use your cell phone charger or something else. And I'm kind of getting sick of them not including that. It's really just kind of cheap. This is a $160 device, and I think, you know, maybe they could include an AC adapter. Just saying. All right, let's look at a controller. I do not fault the packaging. It's pretty nice. Oh, come on. Here. Oh. Now that is Christmas gaudy. Oh, yeah. Oh yes, look at that red and gold greatness. The select and start are rubberized for quality. Buttons feel exactly the same as the other one. Yeah, nothing new to report here other than this color is, wow, very festive. The other controller is the same thing. I'm not going to bother with that. Let's move on to the NeoGeo itself. All right, here we go. Apparently I have to put my own stickers on it. Hold on. And here's the instruction manual in English on page 12. And there we go. Back to the machine. And there it is. The NeoGeo Holiday Edition itself. Wow, is that pretty darn gaudy. I like Christmas God though, so this is my kind of thing. I mean, if you're buying it as a holiday type of thing, you're not going to be able to beat the Christmassiness of this, especially once its stickers are on, which apparently you have to do yourself, which is kind of too bad because, you know, that could cause problems. But then again, you know, maybe you don't want the stickers on there, so you can leave it like this, which is kind of nice. It's probably better than hiring somebody for like 2 cents an hour to do it and then having them make a horrible mess out of it. Let's go stick the stickers on. Oh, I see. I'm going to show this to you before I start working on the stickers. There's actually a choice of stickers. So I can choose this one for the deck or this one for the deck depending on my mood. And same thing goes for the top. I can use one of these. Well, that's kind of cool. Nice that they gave you a choice. I mean, they didn't have to do that. Alright. Alright, so as you can see, I'm done putting my stickers on. I did go with the more traditional Merry Christmas one. However, you could have gone for one that just has some snowflakes on it and doesn't say anything at all. They missed an opportunity here. They could have had a Happy Hanukkah or a Happy Kwanzaa or something as well. They could have just gone right through everything. That would have been pretty cool. See? Missed opportunities, guys. Anyway, same comments as the original NeoGeo. Of course, A, B, C, and D are in different positions on this. They are A, B, C, D now, as opposed to A, B, C, D on the original. Not a lot of people probably use the game pads. I'm thinking I'm one of the few people who have. I actually used to own a NeoGeo CD, which had the game pads, and I'm going to tell you that the nostalgia for those game pads is a bunch of bunk, because I've had several of them over time and they were pretty junky, to be honest. They had a tendency to break, so be careful what you wish for. Just be glad that that these things seem to be pretty durable as opposed to the original, Of course, there's no positive click there, like there used to be on the other ones, but again, the quality feels pretty darn nice if you can deal with the color of the thing. Alright, both on the left and right side of the device is a USB-C port. That is for the joysticks. Looking on the back, or game pads, I suppose would be the best way to put that, because that's what they are. Power button, HDMI out, headphones, and finally one more USB-C port, and this is for power. Looking at the bottom, there is a series of rubber pads here. Oops, look at that, I got part of my sticker on here. A series of rubber pads, and these rubber pads are for keeping it from slipping. You can, of course, put this gigantic, and I do mean gigantic, skid plate on here, but that's really not my kind of thing, so I'm going to leave it off. Here's the top sticker application. Looks pretty nice. Alright, I'm going to go play some stuff and get back to you. And here we have Real Bout. Fatal Fury Special. I'm going to hit select and start, and we're going to go into the menus real quick. Here's the volume control. Turn it up and down here. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. At its top volume, it's a little bit distorted, but not real bad. It's definitely better than almost any Famiclone out there, to be honest. Also, here's a brightness control. This, you should probably just always leave on brightest because there's no battery power on this thing, so why bother saving battery when you don't have a battery? You can hit save to save a game. So I can just save it right there. It's at the title screen though. And then I could come back and I could load it. And that works just fine. I've tried it on several games. It's really useful, especially on arcade games where you don't really have a save. So nice stuff. And some of the harder ones too. Alright, let's hit start real quick and try this guy out. Choose your favorite character. This is one of the exclusive games. Come on. He does this kick that is awesome if I can get him to do it. Come on. Come on. Oh, that did some damage. Oh, he took me out. That is crap. That is the first time I've lost with this character on the first level. That's terrible. Terrible. Then again, I have been playing some of the older versions of the game, so maybe this one's a little harder. Or maybe I just suck. That's quite possible. Do a little trademark SNK spamming the kick button. Ooh. There we go. Chicken dinner. Alright, let's go on to the big screen and take a look at a couple more games. Alright, so here we are at the main menu. I'm going to press up for a second and note that if I go to the left now, I can go into the help menu. The help menu is not very helpful. It's just links to the websites. You can scan them in with your phone. See? It would have been nice if maybe they put the URL under it, just to be nice, but whatever. Fine. I mean, it's something. There's, of course, copyright information because these are officially licensed games, which means 48 games isn't too bad for actually having a license on them. I realize that's not up there with a lot of the clone and hack systems out there, but that's pretty good for a licensed system. Gonna hit settings now. You can set the English. Unfortunately, that does not set the region. So if I change it to Japanese, it doesn't change it to the Japanese region, which is really kind of sad. There's 2 types of sorting, default and recently played. That's always nice if you play like the same 3 or 4 games all the time, then you can just have it pop to them at the beginning. Screen settings. All right, I'm not gonna go through this as much as I did in the last video. You can watch the other one, but I will mention that you can stretch to full screen by selecting this, and you can turn it back to 4:3, which is the original format, by hitting that one. This will stretch it, so when it's in 4:3 mode, you can put it back to the original size of the game, or you can stretch it out so it fits the whole screen. This is my favorite setting for these games. You might have your own. You can optimize the image quality by selecting this. I don't really like it, and I don't think it has a whole lot of effect. It just blurs it a little bit, and I just don't like that. And of course, you can return to default settings. All right, let's look through the game list. Starting with Aggressors of Dark Combat. No, I'm not going to read everything because there's 48 games, but I will scroll through and make comments. I like Cyberlip. I know I'm maybe in a minority there. I also like Magician Lord. I am a fan of SNK's platformers. It's a minority opinion, I think. I love Metal Slug, though. I guess that counts as a platformer, so maybe I'm not in that much of a minority as I thought. I don't really like fighting games that much, but I like SNK's fighting games. They're kind of fun to me. I do like Street Fighter as well, but I'm not like a huge Mortal Kombat fan or anything, or any of the other ones. Shock Troopers, love that. Super Spy, this is one of the ones that isn't on the other systems, and we'll probably be checking that one out. I'll definitely be playing Blazing Star. I'm so sorry. I don't play it very well, but I love that game, and I play it every time I get a chance. League Bowling. I will definitely be playing League Bowling because I love that game too. Not great at it either. I can actually bowl better in real life than I can play that game. Not kidding. Let's see some more fighting games. It's got a pretty good selection as far as I'm concerned. I do like Samurai Showdown. I used to have the original cart of this one for the MVS. In fact, I had a few of them, as I recall, and then I bought one of those multi-carts. And now we are back to the first game. So let's try some games out. Just a quick note before we continue. Do you see those 4 little boxes beneath the picture of the game? Those indicate your save games. So each one of those little boxes that is open means you've got an open save, and each filled box means that you have a saved game there. And here we are with Blazing Star. Love this game. Absolutely love this game. There we go. This is probably one of the games I played most on this system. And now, because I'm talking, I'm gonna die a whole bunch. Kind of sad, really. Anyway, let's talk about the visual quality. I have heard that some reviewers are complaining about the visual quality. I don't know if they haven't actually run like an MVS or anything, but I've had a consoleized MVS, and I'll have to tell you, the video output quality under RGB isn't a heck of a lot better than this. And I'm running a 26-inch monitor right now, and it looks pretty good to me. There might be more picky people. I just, you know, unless you're constantly playing the arcade game, you know, or you have the original console, I can't imagine you're going to notice much. And honestly, if you have the original console, you know, you probably wouldn't be playing it on this. You'd probably be playing it on the original console. Anyhow, that's my comment on that. One of these days, I'll probably get a NeoGeo CD again. In fact, that's probably one of my gets for this year, is to get back on the NeoGeo CD, and maybe I'll compare them just to see if there's any visual quality difference. Well, there's definitely going to be there. This should be better because that one's output, I believe, if I recall, is composite out. But anyway, I'll try it anyway just for fun. As far as the controls go, they are long throw. There's a longer throw than you're probably used to. As far as this versus the NeoGeo CD controller, which I have used pretty regularly, I think it feels pretty good. It does not have the clickiness. I think other people have definitely mentioned that of the original one. But if that's a trade-off for it basically not rotting itself out inside like the originals did, I think that's a fine trade. You know, you may or may not agree. It's, you know, it's all a matter of personal opinion, but I've never found the clickiness of the original D-pad to be anything that amazing. And it, again, it might be flavored by the experience I've had having to replace them and repair them on a pretty regular basis. So, you know, take my attitude towards them with a grain of salt. But I just want to mention that my skill is great. And let's go on to another game. Alright, let's go bowling. I'm not going to memory card load. Yeah, let's... No, not 15. Yeah, probably 9. Alright. Here we go. This is one of the best bowling games I believe has ever been made. That is a strange statement to make, though. Yeah! Steve Reich. Hang on, that's probably going to be my last one. Not the best at this game. I do love it, though. Ooh. The commentary, again, is one of the greatest things about this game. It just... I love that the character has an attitude... Oh, man, that was terrible. About how you play it. That is just really pretty cool to me. Graphics are nice on it. There we go. Thank you. Another strike. Let's go. A little bit off. There we go. If you have a Super Nintendo, Super Bowling is a lot like this too, and it doesn't have the split screen thing going on with it, which is kind of nice. But if you have two controllers, which you do if you have the Christmas edition of this, which you have to play this game, so I don't know why I said any of that, you can play this 2 players, which is cool as heck. Okay, I'm doing way better than I usually do at this game, and I'm doing way better than I actually bowl at this point. Come on. Ugh. Mistakes were made. You can't really use the dots in this, and that's one of the things that throws me off with it. There we go. Nice. Like you can in real bowling. Oh, way off. Way off. Be lucky that I hit anything there. Now I'm messing it up. Talking too much. There we go. Got a spare out of it, though. That's not bad. Oh. Oh, no. A little bit off. No, it didn't get it. I think for one of my days of streaming, I'm just going to play this for like 3 hours. Oh, goodness. And maybe get better. Maybe get better. Oh, I just missed it. And there we go. I have bowled away a few minutes of your life. Let's go on to the next game. Alright, here we are with the Super Spy. I'm going to press A to start. Oop. Here we go. This is kind of a cool little game. Press C to switch. I'm going to stab him. Stab him. Come here. Stab him. You also have a gun, which you can use. I try not to use it too much. Oh, I'm getting my butt kicked. Come on. Come on. Has he got a gun? No. He's got like a taser. Oh, he has a taser! I'm supposed to be able to... Press forward. There we go. This is the kind of thing you'd play before Doom came out. It's kind of fun, though. There we go. Stab him. Yeah. That was useful. Check that special effect. Oh, jeez. I cannot move right and left right now. I can just press forward. There we go. Oh, that was a... He's kicking my butt. Oh, it's over. All right, let's go on to the next game. Time to play some Top Hunter. It's not going to go well for me. I like this game, but I suck at it. Come on. Get out of there. I do like side-scrolling beat-em-ups, though, as a general rule. Oh, come on. Need some free stuff. There we go. Gotta go back here. Beat up more people. Oh, get back there. There we go. Where's my stuff? I generally prefer that a game does not have a timer. Just one of those things. I've never been a big fan of timers. I mean, you know, Super Mario Brothers has it, so I can't complain too much, but, you know, it's just one of those things. Come here. No. Really? Power up! Eat bunch of stuff. Come on. Would be nice if I could go back to... Oh, wait. Gotta hit that. Then pull this one. Wait. Hit that one. Back and forth is pretty cool. I do like that. And get that. There we go. And we'll just try and beat up the boss if we can. Absolutely, absolutely hate this part. Dang it. I mean, it's fast enough, but come on. They're done. I usually die twice, see? Gotta do a continue. Just beating that one. Terrible. Just terrible at it. No! It's one of those games, too, where if you get hit once, you're sure to get hit more than once. You know? It's just gonna hit you again, for sure. Come on. Pick it up. Never enough bullets. No, just get away from those. And it's M. Bison! And you just basically corner him and beat the crap out of him. Quite honestly, this boss is easier than most of the game. And congratulations, I have cleared it. Thank you very much. Alright, let's go on to the verdict. Alright, real quick before I end this, I want to show you how the screen looks when it's stretched. Now let's switch over to screen and we will stretch it. And then it'll hit B. Alright, so there it is stretched, and I think it looks pretty distorted here. That's why I don't play in this mode. Another thing I will show you real quick here, is image quality optimization, and I'm going to turn it on. I just don't notice too much of a difference. There is a little bit of a blurring on it. All right, so there it is with optimization on. And then here it is, hold on a second, with optimization off. Let's change it. And there it is. It does have that blurring, but I don't like that blurring. I much prefer the video out to be like this. That's just me though, you know? This is the way I remember playing it, not all blurred out. Alright, now let's go on to the verdict. Alright, so the big question is, if you're going to buy one of these anyway, is this the model to get? Because it's more expensive than the others, just about twice as expensive as the other ones. In fact, I think the other ones, I've got one as low as $80, and this one's about $160, and I had to pay that for it. So anyway, if you are going to get one of these, one of the three that are available, the international, the Japanese, or this one, and you were going to buy the controllers anyway, and you can deal with the fact that this is, wow, the gaudiest gaming system outside of the cheap Chinese market, then I would say yes, definitely go with this one. The game selection is superior to the other two. The fact that it comes with controllers is nice, and they're kind of scalping the controllers right now as I'm speaking anyway. So it's kind of hard to get the controllers at a decent price. So if you buy this as a package, you know, it's not too bad cost-wise. But, ooh, you know, that gaudiness is something. The Christmas edition has the same pluses and minuses as far as hardware goes as the other devices. It has a really nice screen. I thought it was very clear. I'm glad they went with 4:3 instead of stretching it. I find the video out to be a bonus. I liked the video out. I thought it had enough options and kept it basic. Scan lines would have been nice, but I can live without them because I'm not a huge fan of them anyway. But note that it doesn't have that option. As far as the controls go, they were perfectly reliable, whether I was using the one on the deck or the one on the gamepad. They worked really great, even the D-pad. I realized they do not have the original click, which might be off-putting to some, and the A, B, C, and D buttons are in different positions from the original. This might be because it puts them in a more traditional layout for the fighters. In other words, the punch buttons are now above the kick buttons, which they weren't in the original games. They were across from each other. I'm not sure if that's why they did it or if it was just an oversight, but it is what it is. Hey, you know what I forgot to mention? I forgot to mention the fact that they don't include an AC adapter in this. What the heck? That's like my biggest pet peeve with it right now. If you're going to charge a premium price, throw in an AC adapter. I can buy them for $5 or less. You can definitely get them for less than that. Would you just put a matching one in? So basically what happens is I've got red all the way through. It all matches except for my stinking AC adapter, which is white. So it looks like a candy cane, which I guess is Christmassy, but still, include the AC adapter, guys. Come on. So anyway, all in all, I'm giving it a thumbs up if you have the money to burn. Obviously, if it's between this and you can get yourself an original NeoGeo for that price, go with the original. But this has a whole lot of games on it for a moderately okay price. I just wouldn't break the bank on it. All right, thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.